Sutton received a call from the sheriff's department that there was a dog that was involved in an accident, a fatality, and that the dog was alive and they were bringing it to us at the Charleston Animal Society. Eventually we found out that this dog was a very loved dog, that the owner who had passed away at the scene, she was his constant companion day and night for over 7 years, and they had traveled and been the best of friends. The veterinary team that worked on her was very concerned. They didn't think that she was going to make it. She had a broken jaw, she had horrible lacerations all over her body, and her eyes were fixed and dilated, and she had a brain injury.
Her will to probably see him again brought her through. I think that they had such a strong bond.
This particular trip with Kristopher and Ava was going to be their last. They had done many trips before, and Ava was getting up in age, and Chris felt like this would probably be the last time that they could go out on one of these long adventures. And they were traveling from Saranac Lake, New York, to down in the Keys of Florida, and it was a big adventure, and they were almost halfway there when tragedy struck and Chris was killed. From the moment that I spoke to Ava's grandmother, which was about 1 a.m. the night that her dad, Chris, had died, the moment I spoke to her, she expressed that she was coming to get her baby. That was her grandbaby, and she was coming to get her.
Ava!
Ava girl!
Ava! Ava! It's Granny! Yeah, baby! Baby!
The reunion was phenomenal.
I told you Granny come get you!
So it was a celebration of sorts in terms of our entire community, the emergency responders, those that were on the scene, the emergency medical staff that assisted us and our veterinarians with Ava's severe injuries, and our staff who have cared and helped Ava recover.
My son was a wonderful man. He turned into a great man. We're finding out even more about him since his travels. She's my grand dog, and I just love her to bits. How could you not? Look at that face.
He also is very loyal to all his friends and family especially. Normally is what people see. They see the man and then see a dog on a trailer. And the dog's on this trailer with the yoga mat and sunshade over top of it. And normally people stop to talk about the dog on the trailer, you know. I've seen other people from Washington where he met people from there, Washington, D.C., and they had pictures where they just hung out to eat with him. They went to the beach and to eat lunch for the day, and they ended up spending all day playing music in the park.
The thing about this is that Ava is such a wonderful creature. Her temperament it couldn't be any better than what it is. And that it must be a reflection of Kristopher and the kind of person he was.
It was a strong bond. We have a beautiful picture of her looking at him and him looking at her and smiling, and you could just see the pure love going right back and forth. It just melts your heart to look at that.
The outpouring of support to help Ava's family, and even an individual in the community to donate his time and his assets to fly the family back up to New York. It's just reflective of our entire community and what our Charleston Animal Society is all about. Charleston Animal Society is not a building in North Charleston. It is a group of people. It's an energy within our community.
Ava's mom is so happy to have a little part of Chris and a little part of his life living back with her in New York.